So the Parliamentary Budget Office has faulted the Treasury for seemingly being obsessed with new tax policies instead of revamping the collection system.
Yeah, and at a glance, a missed target blamed on dropped finance bill. So the disclosures in the Kenya Gazette show that Kenya Revenue Authority raised 1.07 trillion in the period, which was below the 1.23 trillion the taxman needed to collect to stay on track to meet the 2.47 trillion targeted for the full financial year ending June 30th. I mean, everything was banked on the finance bill. I know it's of course deliberate that the youngins were like, you know what, it's high time that we look at these stringent measures and some of the things that are affecting us directly, because you keep collecting, but the money that you're directing towards development cannot be seen on ground. Hiwak?
That's right. And of course, despite missing the target, the Parliamentary Budget Office said that the rejection of the Finance Bill 2024 offers the government a chance to grow taxes by revamping the collection system instead of burdening Kenyans with more taxes. Now, I want to emphasize that this is not an expert in the field speaking from somewhere outside. This is the Parliamentary Budget Office. And I think this is coming after their recommendations as far as taxation and our tax laws have been either rejected or ignored many times. And they said, quote, rather than relying on the introduction of new tax policies that are likely to create a tax burden on Kenyans, the government may focus on improving tax administration through the enforcement of current tax policies, enhanced data analytics, and increased use of technology.
And of course, we saw the National Treasury, which had warned the KRA that they would miss their target because of the dropping of the bill. And President William Ruto was in July last year forced to drop the contentious bill, bowing to the mounting pressure from Kenyans amid an escalation in anti-tax protests. We're looking at a situation whereby I think Kenya has so many experts. We need alternatives in case a finance bill fails. Then so, because I think they saw it, or the political class saw it as a norm. Kila finance bill lazima ipite because it has majority support within the parliament.
Right.
So they thought that it was just a direct entry.
And do we even need a finance bill every year? Or should we just be making small tweaks here and there from what we had last year, as opposed to introducing so many new taxes, so many new policies every year? You have no consistency when it comes to collection. You're not able to even pinpoint where your pain points are and where you're growing because you're changing things on a yearly basis.
Mariam, when you're collecting,